Hello, friends. Vince DeLisio from the Varsity Sports Show. Thanks for allowing us into your lives every Saturday from 8 to 10 a.m. These are tough times globally. We see it just as you do. We recognize difficulty, and while our jobs as journalists is to report news, we choose positive, uplifting stories that can inspire you, make you think, make you smile. We thank you for listening to the Varsity Sports Show. When you think of family restaurants and sports bars, think Bonfire. Bonfire is part of the Tempe landscape, supporting local schools. Join the Bonfire Booster Club Challenge. Mention Corona del Sol, Desert Vista, Marcos de Niza, Mountain Point, or Valley Christian, and that school's sports program will earn loyalty points. The winner after football season will earn a fundraiser at Bonfire. Come for the food and fun, support the community. Bonfire, open every day east of I-10 on Warner. Show your game ticket all day Friday and Saturday and get 15% off. 480-306-6801.
Hi, my name is Eric Perry, and I'm the proud owner of Eco Roofing Solutions. I've been in this industry for over 25 years, and I'm the current president of the Arizona Roofing Contractors Association. Our mission is to provide the absolute best customer experience, and we operate all over the entire state of Arizona. We will come out and provide a courtesy, no-obligation roof inspection to you, as well as an estimate within 24 hours. Our team is dedicated to providing the best quality product and workmanship, and we're here to serve you. You can call us at 480-695-7736 or check us out online at ecoroofaz.com. To learn more about us, you can find me on Instagram at YourBeardedRoofer or at Eco Roofing Solutions AZ. We are proud supporters of our community's youth and the next generation, and we would love for you to come and join the hashtag Eco Family today.
Call Eric and his team at Eco Roofing Solutions, 480-695-7736, and they'll give you a fast, free, no-nonsense estimate. Tell them Vince sent you.
What's inside you? Is it strength? Is it speed? Is it knowledge of the game? Unlocking the greatness inside you means digging deeper, running faster, and going further than you can on your own. Banner Sports Medicine High Performance Center trains the athlete in all of us with technology, techniques, and hands-on experience customized to you. See what you're capable of by unlocking the greatness inside of you.
Hey everyone, my name is Jason Goldie from the Varsity Sports Show. I love sports and fell in love with sports broadcasting back in high school. I can't wait to bring you my unique perspective because I am on the autism spectrum and sometimes I view things a little differently.
Okay. All right, so
Miami is at Kansas City.
They'll be facing the 6th-seeded North Valley Christian Academy.
Number 13.
Varsity Sports Show replay. Perfect play design on second down and 7. Bray unloading field on second. Looking deep. He's looking for Jack Freeberg, and he has him open for the touchdown. Just like that, a 44-yard touchdown to Jack.
This is Bobby Murphy here with Varsity Sports Show at Arizona College Prep.
I'm here with Coach Jason Jewell after an extremely gritty 14
years. Shay, what did you see from the SaberCats tonight?
Rosen, also from Pinnacle. Thank you.
To the 30, the 40, the 50. All he sees is green in front of him. The 10. He will.
Honestly, we really played as a team. That's probably one of the better games I've seen us play. We were passing, we were.
Yeah, about that play, the one where you picked off on that 4th down.
4th down. You know, you need to grab
Hello, friends. Vince DeLisio from the Varsity Sports Show. Thanks for allowing us into your lives every Saturday from 8 to 10 a.m. These are tough times globally. We see it just as you do. We recognize difficulty, and while our jobs as journalists is to report news, we choose positive, uplifting stories that can inspire you, make you think, make you smile. We thank you for listening to the Varsity Sports Show. When you think of family restaurants and sports bars, think Bonfire. Bonfire is part of the Tempe landscape, supporting local schools. Join the Bonfire Booster Club Challenge. Mention Corona del Sol, Desert Vista, Marcos de Niza, Mountain Point, or Valley Christian, and that school's sports program will earn loyalty points. The winner after football season will earn a fundraiser at Bonfire. Come for the food and fun, support the community. Bonfire, open every day east of I-10 on Warner. Show your game ticket all day Friday and Saturday and get 15% off. 480-306-6801. Coaches, the Varsity Sports Show wants to be part of your team in 2023. We have a proven track record of providing the most coverage of your teams with Thursday and Friday night football. We will spotlight your players with multi-camera game broadcasts, pre- and post-game interviews, and segments on our Saturday morning radio show. With over 100 games broadcast in 2022, we will be exceptional for your team. Call, text, or email 480-220-4629 or info@varsitysportshow.com.
Hi, my name is Eric Perry, and I'm the proud owner of Eco Roofing Solutions. I've been in this industry for over 25 years, and I'm the current president of the Arizona Roofing Contractors Association. Our mission is to provide the absolute best customer experience, and we operate all over the entire state of Arizona. We will come out and provide a courtesy, no-obligation roof inspection to you, as well as an estimate within 24 hours. Our team is dedicated to providing the best quality product and workmanship, and we're here to serve you. You can call us at 480-695-7736 or check us out online at ecoroofaz.com. To learn more about us, you can find me on Instagram at YourBeardedRoofer or at EcoRoofingSolutionsAZ. We are proud supporters of our community's youth and the next generation, and we would love for you to come and join the hashtag EcoFamily today.
Call Eric and his team at Eco Roofing Solutions, 480-695-7736, and they'll give you a fast, free, no-nonsense estimate. Tell them Vince sent you. Hey guys, Vince here to talk about Angel Dentistry. It's where my wife and I have gone for over 10 years, and we trust them with our routine and extensive dental care because they care. Dr. Amber Angel is an Arizona native, born in the town of Miami, and has been practicing in the Valley over 20 years. For general to comprehensive dental services, call 602-788-2008. Located off of Cave Creek Road just north of the 101 in North Phoenix. Angel Dentistry, proud supporters of our young people and proud partners of the
Hi, I'm Tanner Toros, Varsity Sports. I'm sitting next to Andrew Johnson, Mountain View's head coach. Coach, it's going to be...
Hello, friends. Vince DeLisio from the Varsity Sports Show. Thanks for allowing us into your lives every Saturday from 8 to 10 a.m. These are tough times globally. We see it just as you do. We recognize difficulty, and while our jobs as journalists is to report news, we choose positive, uplifting stories that can inspire you, make you think, make you smile. We thank you for listening to the Varsity Sports Show. When you think of family restaurants and sports bars, think Bonfire. Bonfire is part of the Tempe landscape, supporting local schools. Join the Bonfire Booster Club Challenge. Mention Corona del Sol, Desert Vista, Marcos de Niza, Mountain Point, or Valley Christian, and that school's sports program will earn loyalty points. The winner after football season will earn a fundraiser at Bonfire. Come for the food and fun, support the community. Bonfire, open every day east of I-10 on Warner. Show your game ticket all day Friday and Saturday and get 15% off. 480-306-6801.
Hey there, I'm Aaron Nemiroff, and I'll be joining the Varsity Sports Show for the fall 2023 semester. Sports has always been my passion, and I'm looking forward to working with the team. Check out my Twitter for a variety of sports content at Aaron Teutons.
Hello, Arizona sports fans.
I'm Lofton Lechner, and I couldn't be happier to be joining the varsity sports team as a technical director for fall 2023. Follow me on Twitter at Lofton Lechner to stay locked in for the season.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Mountain View High School for this highly anticipated matchup between the Corona del Sol Aztecs and the Mountain View Toros. And right away, we're going to cut to an interview done by my color analyst Tanner with his interview with head coach Andrew Johnson.
Hi, I'm Tanner Toros, Varsity Sports. I'm sitting next to Andrew Johnson, Mountain View's head coach. Coach, this is going to be like your toughest opponent to start the season. They have a lot of talent, a lot of experience. What'd you tell the guys to prepare them against this tough opponent?
They're really good, really good. Very well coached. They shoot it really well. They're athletic. It's going to be a really challenging game for us. Excited for the opportunity, though, to be able to compete against a great team that's also very well coached as well. We're going to have to bring our A game, and excited for the challenge and see if watch our guys get after it.
And, you know, the offense has seen some lulls, most notably last game, 7 points in the third quarter against Skyline. What do you guys need to do to have a cleaner, more complete offensive game?
We got to move the basketball. We got to have the mindset to make a play for a teammate. Drive, kick, play off 2 feet. Move the basketball where it's 0.5 seconds. Don't hold it as much. Play a little bit more inside out as well. Use screens. And just the old saying, just slow down, on the offensive end and just play to our strengths, so we'll be all right.
All right, thank you, Coach, for the time. Really appreciate it.
Thanks.
And welcome back inside the broadcast booth. My name is Lucas Metzner. I'll be on play-by-play tonight along with my color analyst Tanner. It is a good one tonight. We got the Corona del Aztecs donned in the all-black and Mountain View Toros in the all-white. A highly anticipated matchup with two teams with 3 wins. So far, the Aztecs have gone 3-2. 2 of those wins coming from the Welcome to the Jungle Holiday Tournament. And right now, Mountain View, riding high, hasn't lost yet. They are 3-0. I'd like to welcome Tanner. Tanner, good to have you in the booth tonight. Who do you think is going to come away with this one? These are 2 really good teams coming out the gate.
Yeah, it's 2 teams with just great playmakers. We've seen Mountain View a couple times this year. Jackson Woolley has been sensational when they need it offensively. He's been one of their saving grace offensively, and their defense as well, forcing 24 turnovers in all 3 of their first games. They are a hound early in the press, and they're just a monster out there. And then with the Aztecs, there's a lot of experience on this team. Only 2 seniors on the roster, but one of the best players is Deshaun Johnson, a senior who dropped 17 points their last game against Red Mountain. He is huge for them, along with senior Bo Dulesky, who has just been outstanding, dropping 26 points against Gilbert, a talented Gilbert team, even though that game happened in a loss. There's a lot of talent out here. I don't know who's going to come out on top. All I know is it's going to be a fun game between 2 great opponents.
We're getting a taste of the 90s Bulls intro for the Toros so far. They are excited. While the public address announcer finishes up for the members in the arena, I can give you the starting 5 for the Aztecs that they already announced. Number 1, Jason Covington. Number 2, Zach Ali. Number 3, Cruz Swearingen. Number 20, Deshaun Johnson. And as you mentioned about in the broadcast, number 23, Bo Dolensek. These are all very good players, a decent starting 5 for the Aztecs. And the Toros getting through their lineup right now. Their starting 5 is going to be Bryson Gundry. Number 3, Rashad Cooper. Number 13, Levi Tingy. Number 14, Cole Baldwin. And number 23, Jackson Woolley. Pre-game festivities almost underway. And the Toros, they have a lot to live up to. This is a historic basketball program, historic school, really. They've done a great job here at Mountain View in terms of their athletics. Last year, they went 19-12, and they were 10-0 in the 6A East Valley. But like you said, they lost a lot of those key players. They were the undefeated region champs. They made it to the Open Division, and they made the state Final Four appearance. But that is as far as they got last time. So a lot of new players, a lot of non-seniors, a lot of juniors and sophomores on this Toros squad with a lot to live up to after last year's success.
Yeah, Coach Johnson acknowledges that. Helping on Baldwin and Woolley to be the two leaders to lead this offense, who's had some lapses so far this season, most notably last game, and we talked about it in my interview. Only scoring 7 points against Skyline in the third quarter. Skyline doesn't have a great offense, so they weren't able to come back. But against this Coronado Sultan, you cannot do that because that just opens the lane for them to take a huge lead.
An opening tip, won quickly, and going up and in off the glass is Deshaun Johnson. He gets things started in a hurry. Meanwhile, the Toros are trying to set up, trying to get their first points of the night. Motion offense moving well so far, but the Aztecs are playing tight defense. Down into low block, and they're swinging the ball nicely. A pull-up jumper here is off the iron. Jackson Woolley tried to get that one to go. Going the other way is the Aztecs as Zach Ali brings up the basketball. Now Corona del Sol looking for a deep three here, and it's cashed in by Cruz Swearingen.
Yeah, they like to take it under the perimeter. They like to take it, like to shoot it, like to air it out. That's 5-0 so quick for the Aztecs.
They got no fear as that was knocked out of bounds while driving to the lane. So the Toros retain their possession right there. They'll set up in the box. Plenty of movement. Down near the baseline. Now into the paint. Left-handed layup. Good. That time, Rashard Cooper makes the move.
Yeah, if the Toros want to win this game, it's going to rely on Cooper. That matchup between him and Doslek is going to be huge. Both 6'7", 6'5". It's going to be a big man matchup. That's going to be huge for both teams.
Another deep three. That time, no good for Swearingen. And the fast break the other way for the Toros. Ball's loose and handled. Another pull-up jumper here, and that one is cashed in by Jackson Woolley.
Yeah, Woolley loves that mid-range game, and he likes to attack the paint early. That's how he gets going, and once he's on, it's going to be hard for him to stop.
Toros force a jump ball early. That full-court press, it comes out early, and it stays on often.
Yeah, when the offense is struggling, Coach Johnson likes to implement a press really quickly just to get some quick, easy points on the break. You see right there.
Referees making sure the playing surface is good to go. Taking it up will be Cole Baldwin, who has been regarded as the leader of this Toros team. Coach Andrew Johnson says he needs to do a lot if the Toros want to go a long way. Deep three off the back of the iron. Offensive rebound chance. But Zach Ali with the Aztecs going the other way. He shoots it and bang, up off the glass.
Yeah, he's a fast one right there. Just taking advantage of the retreating Toros defense.
Here come the Toros. Looking for a high screen. Woolley stopped, makes a move. Nice little jump cut. He gets the step-through layup to fall.
Yeah, Coach Johnson calls him a workhorse in the gym. You see that. That just takes hours of practicing all your moves when you get in the paint, and he's been sensational once he gets inside the perimeter.
And fresh off the bucket, he's up top trying to trap the guards. Makes Ali reconsider a deep three right there. Shot clock down to 15 seconds. Down in low to Dolensek. Dolensek up off the glass and one. It's really hard to stop that height right there.
Yeah, that's going to be a big worry for Coach Johnson. Not a lot of height out there to cover Dolensek. 6'7", like we said, the tallest matchup they can throw at him was Cooper, but the scrambling defense wasn't able to get on him, so Woolley had to take him, and that was just a mismatch, so he's going to take advantage every time.
Dolensek completes the three-point play. He is going to be a problem all night for Mountain View. Toros offense working. It's Woolley up top. Woolley gets it down low to Cooper. Cooper to the glass, and he's fouled as he was going up.
That's what I like to see from Cooper. He's got to take advantage of the mismatches. He needs to be more aggressive. He's their X factor. A lot of high energy. He likes to crash offensive glass and get easy points. Get to the free throw line. You see right there.
Toros are going to look to attack and try and get the Aztecs in foul trouble. Both teams with just one foul apiece. And 5 minutes and some change remaining in this first quarter of play. First one's off the back iron. And checking in the guard, standing at 6'2", number 2, Mikey Sumko.
Two-sport athlete, plays some football, but now basketball season, ready to help these Toros on the court.
And the second free throw falls. Aztecs fumbling with the basketball, now get it inbounded. As they're going to need a lot of sharp passing to get past the trap. Woolley working hard up at the top. Good crossover to the rack. No good, but a rebound and tip in for Dolensek.
Yeah, Cooper didn't box him out. Just an easy gateway to the basket, and he's going to finish that every time if you're not going to box him out.
Mountain View working. Woolley sets it up top, fires a pass into Cooper, waits for the jump, and draws the foul. There is the first that goes on Dolensek. Cooper's going to be working hard tonight, trying to draw fouls against him.
Yeah, if you can get Dolensek in foul trouble, that would be huge. Just attacking him every single time, making him work on the defensive end, because you know he can do offensively. Got to try and tire him out.
Long free throw routine. Misses the first free throw once again.
So far, it's an uncharacteristic first quarter for the Toros. 12 points allowed, and not even halfway through the first quarter. This is a great defensive team, allowing less than 41 points in all their first 3 games right now. Just a struggle right now for the Toros to stop this team.
The Aztecs offense has been clicking early in large part to Bo Dolensek. This time Covington to the rack. No good. Rebound opportunity taken by the Toros. Fast break the other way. Pushing the tempo. Ball is loose. And now a left-handed layup attempt. No good. Rebounded Cooper. Cooper's try no good. Ball's bouncing around, fighting for it. And Toros reset. Deep 3. Off the backboard. No good. Dolensek gets the rebound. And everyone clears out. Early whistle here.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to be on Cooper. It's a battle between him and Dolensek, and he's going to be subbed out real quick. Dyer has the responsibility now to cover Dolensek. A little bit shorter than Cooper, but carries a lot of weight with him. Got to push him off the block, not allow him to get comfortable and close to the rim, because he'll just go straight up, get an easy look at the basket.
Good work denying the entry pass to Dolensek near the rim. But now this time he gets the entry pass from his guard, and he banks it off the glass.
Yeah, they try to throw a double at him, but Dolensek was already at the box. He could just go straight up, get off, bank it. It's an easy basket. You got to push him off the block with your Coach Johnson into that Toros.
He's just got such great length, good reach passes. As a wild shot attempt there from Woolley. Foul is called. And that looks like they're going to get Justin Lamb on that call. Now Jackson Woolley's turn to shoot 2 from the stripe. First one's good.
Woolley only with 5 points, and this has probably been the problem for the Toros. He's the only one offensively trying to get it going. Only 5 points. Everyone else not showing a lot of offensive weapons right now. We talked to Coach Johnson pregame, and he said it's just the small things, working on the screens, in and outs, just doing the fundamentals. They just haven't been able to do that effectively so far this season. So far, it's showing again.
Jackson Woolley looks good from the stripe, making both. Still close in the early going. 14-10 in favor of the Aztecs. Working up top is Swearingen. 2 defenders on him, spins, pumps, resets at the top. 3-point attempt off the elbow, no good. And the Toros fight hard for that rebound, and thanks to Jackson Woolley's tip. Here come the Toros the other way. Woolley looking for the high screen, fakes its use. Then a little handoff right there to Sumko. Sumko needs assistance, so he gets it to Baldwin. Baldwin drives right and swings one way too hard, looking for Jackson Woolley.
Yeah, the Aztecs are playing super heavy above the perimeter, forcing Baldwin just to go head down and try to make a play on there. When he realized no one was there, he just had to swing it out, and That causes a turnover. This Aztecs defense is tenacious so far.
The Aztecs, no easy buckets, that's for sure. Kick out that time. And reset by Swearingen. Swearingen had it poked away. And diving for it that time was Gundry. Tate Bigler diving for it. Shot blocked. Shot clock down to 5. They got to put one up. Deshaun Johnson driving in. Off the rim, no good. Toros with a big defensive stop on the second effort.
Great play by Dyer just to press him and make it hard for him. That was a group effort by the Toros right there. That's exactly what they need.
Cole Baldwin working the Toros offense. Swings it to Woolley. Woolley with a nice cut inside and got fouled as he was working his way to the rack.
The next step in Woolley's game has to be using his gravity against the defense. They're throwing 2 at him every time he goes downhill. He needs to do what he did right there. Pass it out, trying to find the open man. Causing fouls, getting guys open. That's what's going to get this offense start going real quick for the Towers.
Inbound underneath on the baseline. A lot of cutters, but just lobs it to Cooper in close. Cooper resets. Woolley looking now. Crosses left. Passes deflected, but Cooper was only able to handle it for a moment. It was stolen away and then commits the foul as a good hustle play is made by Michiel Kostadinowski.
And Cooper was put in the game shortly, but then was taken out again because of foul trouble. He's going to be huge. You can't have that. You know, he's the biggest guy you can throw at Dolinska. And if he is out of the game, you're asking a lot from a lot of guys to be a group effort to stop him.
Tall task. And especially considering he has 2 fouls here in the first frame of play. Deep 3 for Corona, and they miss. Fast break the other way for Mountain View. Woolley kicks it. Corner 3. Too much. No good. And now the Aztecs looking for a fast break. Has it stolen away. They're fighting for it. Toros pull-up jumper. And does not get the bounce. Aztecs need to save it, and they do.
Yeah, Dyer needs to be more patient on that. You have the advantage. Slow it down. Get to the rim. Try and draw a foul. He just was too quick there.
And a good move to get to the rack that time for Jason Covington. Had a nice left-handed layup attempt. No good, but he was fouled. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, great athleticism from here. He's a great two-way player. Has averaged about 2 steals a game so far this season. Does a great job of on-ball defense, and you saw right there getting to the rim.
First one rims out. No good. And what started as kind of a high-scoring quarter cooled down in the last few minutes. This gym is getting loud to support the Toros, but the second free throw made that time extends Corona's lead to 5. Heart and soul of this team. Cole Baldwin bringing it up. Gets it out to Woolley. Woolley drives with his left. Now resets. Toros offense looking to move. Pull up. And no good once again off the back iron. And the Aztecs have it going the other way.
Aztecs are doing a great job of when Woolley gets past his man just to meet him at the paint, not make it easy. Allow him to take the mid-range shot. That's something that's not comfortable with.
Layup attempt inside, no good. A whistle here. And they're going to rule it against Deshaun Johnson. So that's a foul against the key Aztec right there.
And it looks like maybe 2 shots right there. It looks like they're in the bonus. Oh, it's huge.
Fifth foul does come into play. Points have been hard to come by. So Bryson Gundry gets a chance for 2 at the stripe. First one is drained. Tate Bigler back onto the floor for the Toros. And Grant Hale makes an appearance as well.
Yeah, Grant Hale was a fan favorite. He was being cheered last game by the student section to come in the game. He got a little too excited, almost went in the middle of play, but, great energy guy that you can have out there to end the quarter.
Shot clock is off for the final 11 seconds. Aztecs looking to extend the lead from 4. Johnson kicks it. Oh, mishandled. It was intended for Kostanovsky, but could not be handled.
Yeah, Johnson made the right play, just a little too strong, right through his hands. 2 seconds left in the first quarter. Toros have a chance to end this quarter with an exclamation point if they're able to convert.
And that wasn't out of bounds. I saw the referee over there. He also called a charge on Johnson, so that's another foul for him. Hail Mary pass broken up, out of bounds the other way as time expires. And that's the end of the first quarter. The Aztecs are leading 15-11. We're going to take a short commercial break. We'll be back soon.
Hi everyone, nice to meet you. I'm Ryan Sikora. I'm going to be one of the interns this fall at the Varsity Sports Show. So happy to be with you guys this year. I've loved sports for as long as I can remember, and I cannot wait to be with you guys on Thursday, Friday, and even some Saturdays all this year.
My name is Kyle Krikorian, and I'm a sophomore studying journalism at the Walter Cronkite School of Journalism and Mass Communication. I am thrilled to join the Varsity Media Foundation as a technical director following Horizon High School football this fall. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Kyle Krikorian.
What's inside you? Unlocking the greatness inside you means digging deeper and going further than you can on your own. Banner Sports Medicine High Performance Center uses the latest technologies to train the athlete in all of us. Unlock the greatness inside of you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Mountain View High School. Inside the broadcast booth, I'm Lucas Metzner, right next to Tanner Tortorella. And so far, the Aztecs showing their defensive prowess, but the Toros have been as well. Low scoring first quarter.
Yeah, Toros done a great job, a great response, because Aztec came out running fast, scoring 10 points in the first 2 or 3 minutes. But Toros were able to lock back in their defense, able to bring some pressure past the perimeter. And this is a 4-point game entering the second quarter.
Bradley Dyer gets the task of guarding Dolensek to begin this one. Kicks it back out. Swearingen, deep three, no good. Out of bounds, and it's Mountain View basketball.
The Swearingen also plays football. He's actually the backup quarterback, and he's the same position here. He's got to lead this offense, and so far he's done a pretty good job, but just misses that one off the front iron.
He's not afraid to shoot from that range. Pass inside. Dyer spins. His jumper no good. Loose ball, and it was out of bounds. Gundry could not corral it inside the baseline.
Yeah, he just couldn't get too quick in. He just had a foot outside, and again, the offense is not looking as sharp when Woolley doesn't have the ball in his hands. Got to clean up.
Tense defense all the way around. Swearingen lobs it to Dolensek. And they reset. An offensive foul called here on the off-ball movement. They're going to give a block to 35. That's Shakoy Yarde.
You're a little chippy on the defensive end. A lot of fouls, charges, loose ball fouls. They're cleaning up both sides. It's just aggressive defenses. Great defenses tend to foul a lot just because of how aggressive they're playing. And you can see right here, just playing full court press on the ball handler.
Everyone's going to be watching their foul counts and foul trouble. And that time, good defense, just straight up lost the handle, was Cole Baldwin. Aztecs got it the other way.
Yeah, Toros are usually the one to force turnovers, but these Aztecs have forced a couple so far. Unforced errors or just forced errors just because of how great the defense they're playing so far.
Ali gets to Swearingen. Lobs it into Dolensek, and a foul on the entry pass. I mean, that's how hard they're trying to just deny him receiving the ball. So that one's going to go on Bryson Gundry.
Yeah, Coach Johnson is just sending a double towards Dolensek every time he touches it on the block, and that's the right play. You want to make it uncomfortable for him. Make someone else beat you because, he's almost unstoppable once he gets inside 5 foot.
Inbound pass lobbed high, and Swearingen catches it like a wide receiver. Stolen the other way. Here come the Toros. Pushing the pace is Baldwin. Baldwin dumped it off and getting hacked on the way up. Tate Bigler took a shot trying to shoot that one.
Yeah, on the break, it was a scary play. Well, everyone's going full speed, and Zach Alley with the foul just tried to stripe the ball away, got a little bit of hands, and sent Tate Bigler flying to the free throws.
That just shows you the intensity level of both these two programs as Bigler banks in the first free throw. However, no good. Lane violation.
You don't see many of those. Costly error right there.
Yeah, that one is probably the easiest mental error to correct right there. And his second one bounces off the back iron. So even though he made one, Toros get no points from that situation. And at 90 seconds of play in this second quarter, and the score hasn't moved. Ali working hard, driving in. Ball's a little loose on the ground. Toros got it, and they don't need to spend a timeout. Now they're pushing the pace the other way. They'll reset to Tingy. Tingy with a little handoff. Woolley double teamed. Into the corner now. Corner three, no good. Offensive chance. Thinks about the shot. Now back out to Woolley. Woolley drives in, fades away, and turns it over. Tried to pass it in the middle of a fake shot. Now Ali driving in, got stopped, and gets it into the man himself. Dolensek misses the layup. A rare sight to see.
Yeah, Dolensek at both ends contesting Woolley's shot. Forced the turnover right there. And then Dolensek not able to finish on the other hand just because of the great contest by the Toros. Great defensive matchup to start the second quarter.
Dyer looking. Isolated. And he got it back out to Bigler. Now Baldwin uses the screen. Shot clock running low. He spins. Kicks. Woolley for three. Off the back iron. But he hits the deck. A foul is ruled. And he'll get 3 free throws.
Coach is talking to him right now. Doesn't like the call. Thinks that Woolley just fell down. Didn't really face contact, but that doesn't matter. He's going to get 3 free throws. And again, really the only one offensively confident enough in getting points. Oh, I jinxed him right there as he misses the free throw. 2 more to go. This has been a great defensive matchup so far. No points still scored in the second quarter. Just both of them playing super aggressively past the perimeter, forcing a lot of bad shots, contested shots. It's been great by both sides.
Yeah, if you like defense, this has been the game for you. We've had man-to-man zone, full court press, pretty much everything. Hard fouls, off-ball fouls, even lane violations. This game has given us a taste of everything. As he makes his second, so he get 2 out of the 3 there. And the Toros on the board for the first time in this second quarter. Aztecs still looking for their first second quarter points. Ali gets it into Dolensek. Dolensek makes a move, driving in. Right-handed, in and out of the cup. 2 misses in a row for Dolensek. Don't see that often. Woolley pushing the pace the other way. Drives in. Left-handed layup. No good. Strong defense, strong contest from the Aztecs.
Love the way that Dyer's playing Dolensek right now. Throwing him off his game. Pushing his body past the block. And it's just been a huge effect right now on his game.
Bradley Dyer has been attached to Dolensek's hip, with the exception of that recent switch. And out of bounds here, Toros take it back over. And our first timeout of the contest is going to be a 30-second one. So we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back after 30 seconds.
What's inside you? Is it strength? Is it speed? Is it knowledge of the game? Unlocking the greatness inside you means digging deeper, running faster, and going further than you can on your own. Banner Sports Medicine High Performance Center trains the athlete in all of us with technology, techniques, and hands-on experience customized to you. See what you're capable of by unlocking the greatness inside of you.
And welcome back inside the broadcast booth here at Mountain View High School. We got a defensive grinder going on between the Corona del Sol Aztecs and the Mountain View Toros. Toros ball right now. And the coach proclaimed leader of this squad, Cole Baldwin, bringing the ball up the floor. Points hard to come by. Woolley drives in against Dolensek and travel. Dolensek pulled the chair on him.
Yeah, Dolensek is just making Jackson Woolley's life uncomfortable right now because every time he mixes the paint, Dolensek's right there to just absolutely wreck any sort of offensive movement towards the rim, and it's just been a struggle for Woolley to get anything going.
Ali on the wing, doesn't use the screen, floats it inside, and just bounces off the iron. He was fouled on the attempt, so 2 free throws here. Most of the points tonight have been free throws. That's just the kind of intense game it's been.
Yeah, when you got 2 aggressive defenses that love to press, love to play past the perimeter, it causes a lot of switching, causes a lot of scrambling, and sometimes it can be careless. And see right here, that's why there's a lot of free throws right here. But I'm loving the play from both sides. You can see how much this means for both of them, just trying to escape with a win.
Sinks the second one there, so the Aztecs, after almost about a half a quarter, put one on the board, and that is more used to the Toros defense we've seen this season. Woolley fakes the 3, passes inside, and now they're swinging it around the arc. Still continuing to do so. Baldwin looking for options. Finds Dyer. Dyer takes a 3, in and out. Aztecs the other way. Dolensek with the board.
Yeah, Aztecs were in a zone right there, and they didn't know. The Toros didn't know how to break that. Just trying to swing it back, just like the back-to-back on the perimeter, and just couldn't break in and get a good, clean shot going.
Lamb on the drive, got rejected. Mountain View with a potential man advantage. Good inside feed, but better defense from Zach Ali and Bo Dolensek. Dolensek is bringing this one up the floor. Spins, looking, off the glass, and too far, no good, but he was fouled as he was shooting.
Looks like Dyer and now, Dyer and Cooper both have 2 fouls. Those are the 2 people that have been throwing at Dolensek to try and contain him. This is huge. Those are your 2 people that you're throwing at him, and he just is just going and bumping, drawing the fouls. Let's see what Coach Johnson does and who he throws at him, because it's going to be a challenge whoever has him.
Checking in for the Toros, Levi Tingy is back on the floor, as well as Eldon Olson is seeing some reps right now. That free throw is good. This game could single-handedly come down to free throw and free throw percentage, who is able to make them at the stripe, because right now the jump shots have not been falling. Woolley working hard on Jason Covington, now swings it out to Baldwin. Baldwin driving, forced to pick up his dribble, finds a cutter, and this Aztec defense leaving the Toros nowhere to go. Woolley just kind of touches it, gets it back, spins baseline, looking for something to do, and he throws it off Bo Dolensek with 5 seconds remaining on the shot clock.
This Aztecs defense is just swallowing this Toros offense whole. I mean, they have no room to make anything, doubling the ball handler at any chance you can get. It's just been a struggle for them to get anything going.
Woolley falls down, tips it up, turned it over, and he might have just given a free 2 points to Swearinger, and Swearinger missed the layup, and then the rebound couldn't be corralled, and it is Aztecs' ball.
There might be a lid on the roof, because if you're not shooting free throws, it just seems no one could put the ball in the hoop. It's just absolutely hard for points to come by. It's been a struggle for both sides.
The free throws are one thing, but it's not often you see this many missed layups that we have seen tonight. Toros offense finally with an open look, and the three-pointer no good from Bryson Gundry.
With Dolensek on the bench, they have a chance to attack the paint, which is what their bread and butter is. They love to attack it, especially with Woolley. But, Gundry as well loves to attack the rim. It's huge with Dolensek gone.
Three-point attempt rimmed out, and a miscommunication on who was where. Aztecs not able to save it. Referee right next to the ball, out of bounds. It's Toros' ball.
This is going to be huge. In non-Dolensek minutes are where you got to take advantage, get back the lead. This is on the hands of Cole Baldwin, and it looks like Woolley's coming back in the game. I think Coach Johnson senses how important this stretch is.
Can see the mismatch. Minute 48 left in this second quarter, but there is no way that Dolensek remains on the bench for the entirety of the rest of this quarter. So Baldwin and the Toros looking to see if they can get some paint room. Baldwin forced to reset. Woolley guns it. And a travel.
It's just costly mistakes. It just makes you cringe a little bit. He had the breakaway. Just got to take a dribble first. Those unforced turnovers, and you see Dolensek's back in the game. And it's just an opportunity to put points to the board, and now their best defender's back in. He's just been running havoc with that 2-3 zone. He's just living in the paint and taking advantage of his size.
Little under 90 seconds left to go in the first half of play. Swearinger with the kick. That time looking for Lavelle Lewis. Inside, Dolensek gets that layup to fall. Aztecs put on two more.
You're seeing the foul trouble starting to take its way with Dyer and Cooper both on the bench because of foul trouble. Dolensek has a huge mismatch. He's just going bumping back until he's 2 feet away from the rim, and it's not that it's just academic. He just goes up and gets 2 points quickly. You can see Coach Johnson putting Dyer back in. He senses the mismatch, trying to throw a bigger body on him just to make him uncomfortable and not make it so easy for him.
Dyer's done the best job of keeping it uncomfortable. Something to note is just the point distribution. The Aztecs have 19 points. 10 of them are from Bo Dolensek, and the Toros with 13. They have 8 of those coming from Jackson Woolley. And the offense miscues right there, fired it out of bounds to no one. It's Aztec basketball with 50 seconds remaining.
Yeah, again, those turnovers are just absolutely critical. Just no momentum is being formed on the offensive side. And like you pointed it out, it's really a one-man show for both sides. No one else has been able to put the ball in the hoop.
Woolley almost took that one coast to coast. He had good instincts, but he just couldn't poke it far enough to stay in bounds. Lobbed in to Dolensek. Dolensek works in on Dyer, double spin, hook shot, and he nailed that one. You can tell he's been in the gym working on that move.
Yeah, Dyer can't do anything more than that. That's just working on in the gym. You playing coaches. That's just too easy for him.
Baldwin driving in. And that one was probably partially tipped by Dolensek, and maybe the second effort from Dyer. Dolensek, absolute paint beast, a force right next to the rim. Dyer was making it tough on him, but they get it out to Zach Ali. Shot clock is off. 8 seconds to go. Ali kicks to the corner. Swearinger, corner three. It's short. Toro's got 2 seconds. They're pushing the pace. Lobs it up to Woolley. Woolley can't get off the layup in time. And that is how the halftime score is going to end. The Aztecs are 21 and the Toros with 13. We'll be right back. We're going to have a special live halftime interview after a quick word from our sponsors.
Hey everyone, my name is Jason Goldie from the Varsity Sports Show. I love sports and fell in love with sports broadcasting back in high school. I can't wait to bring you my unique perspective because I am on the autism spectrum and sometimes I view things a little differently.
Okay. All right, so Miami is at Kansas City.
They'll be facing the 6th seeded North Valley Christian Academy.
Number 13.
Varsity Sports Show replay. Perfect play design on second down and 7. Bray unloading downfield.
deep. He's looking for Jack Freeberger, and he has him open for the touchdown. Just like that, a 44-yard touchdown to Jack.
This is Bobby Murphy here with Varsity Sports Show at Arizona College Prep.
I'm here with Coach Jason Jewell after an extremely gritty 14.
Pioneers. Shay, what did you see from the SaberCats tonight?
Rosen, also from Pinnacle. Thank you.
To the 30, the 40, the 50. All he sees is green in front of him. The 10. He will.
Honestly, we really played as a team. That's probably one of the better games I've seen us play. We were passing, we were.
Yeah, about that play, the one where you picked it off on that fourth down. Too willing.
Fourth down, you know, you need to grab the score. Back up.
Drives inside, loses the ball.
From Vince, I don't know how he does it. Everything that he's doing with so many different schools, all the equipment that he has, just everything that he's put together really all by himself. I have so much respect for everything that he's set up, and giving us the opportunity to do this has been great. And because if I didn't do this, not sure how I would really get into this field. So for Vince, just the amount of respect I have for what he does and how he was able to set everything up has been amazing.
Going the extra mile like he does, I mean, sometimes, you know, I think that's important to do, you know, going the extra mile with stuff, you know, and try, even though this is, you know, not ESPN or one of these bigger companies, you know, kind of to have that mindset when it comes to a broadcast. We're trying to, you know, just knowing on this level that the expectation is being a professional and acting like it. And, you know, there's obviously, you know, it's not going to be perfect, but, you know, just the importance of, you know, doing your best work, and that, you know, you could always be better.
You know, we started with, here in Arizona at least, we started with probably testing out a live stream with 5 football games in 2019. 2020, which was ultimately was the start of the pandemic, we grew and we added probably close to 30 games that year. 2021, we doubled to 60. 2022, we did 100. This year, we're on track to do 130. It means everything to me. It's not just about me. It's about the students that we showcase, both in front of and behind the microphone. It's not about just broadcasting games, but it's about providing a platform to our student interns to give them an opportunity to grow, to practice their trade, to move on once they've mastered these skills here in broadcast journalism as well as production. Our job placement rate, no kidding, is 100%. Everybody that works for us, if they graduate from college, they get a job in media, and we help them get there.
Hello everyone, this is Kyle Cooper with Varsity Sports, and welcome back to another halftime segment. Right now, the NBA in-season tournament is in full swing as the teams have now reached the knockout stage of the tournament. How the tournament works is there are 6 groups, and the winners of each group will qualify for the knockout round. The last 2 slots are filled by 1 wildcard team per conference. The Phoenix Suns this year secured that wildcard spot in the Western Conference, and they will be moving on to play the Los Angeles Lakers on December 5th in the NBA in-season tournament. The winners of the knockout stage will advance to the semifinals in Las Vegas on December 7th. Previewing this matchup against the Lakers, it's a great matchup for them. It's a big one. It actually has some early season implications. We can really look at these strong Western Conference teams and see how they play against each other, and it could be a preview for later on in the postseason if these teams match up again. Whoever wins this game between the Suns and Lakers could be a favorite to win it all this year. And so far, the Lakers in this NBA in-season tournament were the best in their group with a 4-0 record and a plus 74 point differential. They also beat the Suns in their last game in a close win, 122-119. The Suns, on the other hand, have a 3-1 record in this NBA in-season tournament and a plus 34-point differential in their 4 group stage matchups. So far, it hasn't fared well with the Suns going up against the Lakers this season. They are 0-2, and they have 2 more matchups against the Lakers outside of the NBA tournament this season. Before they will play the Lakers, though, the Suns will go up against the Toronto Raptors, Denver Nuggets, and the Memphis Grizzlies before the tournament continues. So we will have to see if these players stay healthy, but this could be a good thing for the Suns because, they're a new team this year with new players on the team, and they're still going through that adjustment period. So the more games that they have, the better they will become. But so far this season, Devin Booker has just been lighting it up. They are 8-1 when Devin Booker has played. The 3-time All-Star has been shredding defenses this year, averaging a career-best 29.4 points per game with a 62.8 true shooting percentage. While those stats are impressive, it's really the assists that stand out so far. He's averaging 8.9 assists per game this year. And compared to the past 3 seasons, he averaged 4.8 assists per game. So the assists are going way up. He's accepting this new role of being a point guard and shooting guard for the Suns. And, they're 8-1, so it's working out really well for them so far. The Suns have a great chance of winning this NBA in-season tournament if Kevin Durant and Devin Booker are playing for the team. They go up against the Lakers next, like I said, on December 5th. So you definitely want to stay tuned. Like I said as well, it's an early preview for what could be the Western Conference Finals. We have no idea. This could be it right here. And also, if you're a basketball fan or, just a mild NBA fan, it's important to tune into this NBA in-season tournament. It's a new thing they're trying this year, and it's actually picking up a lot of excitement now among fans. So we will have to see who will come out on top between the Suns and the Lakers and who will win the entire NBA in-season tournament. Once again, this has been Kyle Cooper with Varsity Sports, and enjoy the second half of the games.
Hello, friends. Vince DeLisio from the Varsity Sports Show. Thanks for allowing us into your lives every Saturday from 8 to 10 a.m. These are tough times globally. We see it just as you do. We recognize difficulty, and while our jobs as journalists is to report news, we choose positive, uplifting stories that can inspire you, make you think, make you smile. We thank you for listening to the Varsity Sports Show. When you think of family restaurants and sports bars, think Bonfire. Bonfire is part of the Tempe landscape, supporting local schools. Join the Bonfire Booster Club Challenge. Mention Corona del Sol, Desert Vista, Marcos de Niza, Mountain Point, or Valley Christian, and that school's sports program will earn loyalty points. The winner after football season will earn a fundraiser at Bonfire. Come for the food and fun, support the community. Bonfire, open every day east of I-10 on Warner. Show your game ticket all day Friday and Saturday and get 15% off. 480-306-6801.
Welcome back inside the broadcast booth here at Mountain View High School. Inside the broadcast booth, I am Lucas Metzer alongside my color analyst Tanner Torella. It is a defensive grinder today. The Aztecs leading the Toros 21-13. Tanner, what stood out to you the most in that first half?
I mean, you mentioned it. It was a strong defensive half. It seemed like there was a lid on the rim. No one could put it in besides free throws. And it's been a two-man game, one on each side. For the Toros, it's been the man all season, Jackson Woolley, leading the way with 8 points of the 13 for the Toros. And for the Aztecs, it's Bo Dolasek, who has 12 points of the 21 of the Aztecs. Those two have been really huge for both offenses. But, again, there's a struggle because of the great defenses so far.
Defenses have been getting a hand on every shot as that one is turned over and being pushed by Jackson Woolley. Euro step and a left-handed finish. That's why he's leading the team in points. What a smooth move.
Yeah, Jackson Woolley just needs to be a little bit more selfish right now. He is the main playmaker, and you saw it right there, just taking it to the hole, not worrying about anything else, and just putting the ball in the basket.
That time, left-handed layup tried by Jason Covington, and foul called. They'll call it on Rashard Cooper, so that is not good. His third foul at the very beginning of the third quarter.
Yeah, coaches were talking about to beat smart, don't cause any fouls, and 33 seconds left, 33 seconds into the third quarter, and already pick up his third. Coach telling him, calm down, be smart here, keeping him in the game because he trusts him. Just needs to be more aware of the foul trouble because 5 fouls and he's out of this game.
Yeah, he's right next to thin ice right now, on the brink of 4. Once you get 4, you have to play almost scared. As quick offense from the Toros that time, they'll get a second chance. Floater doesn't fall in. Cooper with the third chance layup. And the Toros come out scoring.
See, that's what you're missing when Cooper's not in the game. He's able to crash the offensive glass, get the rebounds and go up. Those are easy points that they haven't been able to get just because he's not been able to game. There's a foul trouble. Those are huge points for the Toros.
Olensek pulled up for 3 and rimmed it out off the glass.
Yeah, he has the range 4 3-pointers earlier in the season in one game. That's Cooper again, taking it to Olensek with 2.
The Toros starting to climb right back in it. After being down 8, they're now down just 4. Ali is looking for a lane. Cuts in left, spins back, defended well by Woolley. Now Baldwin covering Swearinger. Ali, deep 3. Nope, don't count it. That's a travel right there. Toros force a mistake.
See, it's the Toros moving quick. It's the Toros being aggressive. It's playing their way and being smart that is making them back in the game right now. It's just Cooper has been the difference so far, just his ability to crash the offensive glass and make the hustle plays to bring him back in this game.
Woolley on the wing, feeds it down low to Cooper. Cooper with a pass to the corner. 3-point shot, don't count that one either. Another travel, this time Aztec basketball.
Yeah, he was shuffling his feet beforehand. Another unforced error. Toros just need to be more smart. That was a huge possible 3-pointer. I would have cut the lead to 1 point. And, this defense has done a great job of making up for those mistakes on the offensive end, but it's a huge mistake right there.
Aztecs the other way. Here's Zach Ali working the wing. Swearinger receives the partial double from Woolley. Woolley is running around the floor everywhere trying to make whoever's got the ball uncomfortable. Ali for 3. Off the back iron. Cooper pulls away the board with some speed now. Layup denied. That time, Deshaun Johnson with a rejection.
He's got the hops for that, and you saw it right there. Super athletic, can jump out the gym, and he just got a huge block for his team.
And that time, taking it hard to the rack was Bo Dolensek. And he was fouled by Rashard Cooper. And that is not good for the Toros.
Yeah, right after that foul, Dyer jumped off the bench, about to come in for Cooper right here. It sucks for the Toros because he's been a huge part of how they've been making this run to start the second half and already heading to the bench. Probably won't see him till at least the fourth quarter just to be safe here. Dyer did a pretty good job of defending Dolensek, but you love the energy that Cooper was bringing on the offensive end.
Toros the other way here.
Gundry has the ball, gives it back to Woolley. Woolley on the corner right there, gives it back to Baldwin. As he throws it back to Gundry. Again, this 2-3 zone is causing a lot of troubles right now. Woolley in the corner, pump fakes it for 3, misses out the back iron. Dyer tries to get the rebound. Isn't able to get it. Aztec has the ball.
So the Aztecs force another defensive stop for 3. Drains it. Bo Dolensek from range.
Yeah, I mentioned he can hit it from there. He had a 4 3-pointer performance against Castile, so he's dangerous anywhere on the court, not just in the perimeter or not inside the perimeter.
Toros swinging it around. That ball was tipped, so they will keep possession with a shot clock down to just 10 seconds.
Yeah, and the lead expands back to 8 points for the Aztecs. And it's not a coincidence that once Cooper goes to the bench, the lead for the Aztecs expands. Cooper did a great job to bring some energies both offensively, defensively, crashing the offensive glass, and been able to beat this 2-3 zone that's been bringing the Toros a lot of trouble so far today.
And that zone has just disrupted a lot of those hard passes that the Toros like to throw across the court to each other. They have been in the lanes, especially Dolan second, Johnson, using that long length to disrupt passes. And the shot clock violation is forced. The Aztecs were glued onto the Toros that last possession.
Again, the Aztecs pushing them past the perimeter. Dyer, not known for his shooting, didn't realize the shot clock was running out. How to make a play, just didn't know. That's just another unforced error that he didn't realize that. Got to be smarter there.
In low, swatted away that time by Cole Baldwin. And Dyer misses the dunk, but he gets bailed out by his teammate Mikey Sumko, making the putback layup.
That's why you always got to foul in case your teammate misses. You got to be safe there, and that was smart. That could have been a huge miss error if he didn't finish that.
Pull-up three rolls out for Cruz Swearingen. And now down 6. Mountain View looking to cut the lead in half. No good. Swearingen with the rebound.
The Aztecs were falling asleep on defense. Didn't get into the 2-3 zone quick enough, and Willie found him in the corner, just couldn't convert again.
Ali working to the right side, sets the offense. Some movement right now, looking for a screen, doesn't decide to use it. Inside, hard contact, misses the layup, misses the second, and Dolensek couldn't get it to go. Corner 3, pump fake, and now this time to Woolley from the elbow, in and out. Second chance for the Toros. They got the rebound. They swing to the other side of the floor and now trying to break the zone. Bigler.
And there's Woolley in the corner right there.
They find Woolley for the jumper. Gets the offense jump started once again.
So you need to start running Woolley on those short mid-range shots. They're going to be open every single time. They keep moving the ball around, and you want to get him going as he's the only one offensively that's been really consistent through this whole game, getting points on the board.
Aztecs looking for a deep three from Ali here. Doesn't get it. Rebounded that time by Bigler. And he pushes it to Baldwin. Baldwin was driving, and he gets the foul call.
Yeah, Baldwin, that's what you get when you push push the pace, because the defense is not setting. They're scrambling right now. Deshaun Johnson just had to stop the ball, reached in, got caught. Now goes the foul right there. That's what happens when you push the tempo, start to get things going. You're drawing some fouls, and you're getting some good offensive going for the Toros.
They have the ball underneath their own basket. And Dolensek has left the floor. Some critical minutes for the Toros to try and close this lead. Inbound pass intercepted. Going the other way is Kostanovsky. And he is slowed down, but he finds his teammate Lamb. Lamb looking for an option here. Drives right. Kicks to the corner. Swearingen, corner 3. Too much. And going up with it was Johnson. Johnson doesn't get the basket, but he gets the foul call.
Yeah, Dyer didn't box out right there. It fell right into the lap of Deshaun Johnson. You can see Coach Johnson was telling Dyer that you need to box out. You need to put a butt on a man, so that don't let those easy offensive rebounds for the Aztecs allow Deshaun Johnson 2 free points.
He makes the first. And some more rare minutes without Cruz Swearingen for the Aztecs. So now there's no Dolensek and no Swearingen on the floor. Mountain View looking to make a run right here.
Yeah, it looks like Coach Johnson's going a little small. No Dyer, no Cooper in. He's taking advantage of, no Dolensek. He can go a little bit smaller, get some more speed out there and more shooting to spread out the offense against the zone.
Could give Woolley some room to operate to take over. Johnson's second free throw bounces in. Baldwin taking the point, guarded closely by Lavelle Lewis. Baldwin waiting for his offense, gets a high screen from Woolley. Woolley pops out of it, makes a nice cut. Now kicks, fake shot, layup, and it's good off the glass. Nice job, Bryson Gundry.
Yeah, Gundry had a good game against Skyline last game. Just this game has been kind of non-existent. Hasn't been able to put his footprint offensively. And it's good to see that if you're the Toros.
Aztecs driving and blocked by Baldwin. So it stays Corona del Sol's basketball, but a good defensive effort denies the shot attempt.
Yeah, huge last 55 seconds in the third quarter. Dolensek probably not coming back in. If you can get this lead back to a tie ball game, this could be huge to start the fourth.
Big for momentum for whoever performs better in these final 45 seconds. Ball is stolen away. Toros with momentum. Woolley pushing the pace. Fakes the pass. Layup. No good. But it's an offensive foul. Lined up perfectly underneath the basket were the Aztecs, so it's going the other way.
Yeah, Lavelle Lewis putting his body on the line. Saw Woolley coming charging at him and stood perfectly still for the charge. Huge defensive play on the break to stop that one.
Aztecs with the shot clock and game clock within a few seconds of each other. Driving in. Foul called. Hitting the deck was Baldwin. And they will, correction, that time hitting the deck was Bigler. And they're going to call the block.
That's an interesting call because Mihail Kazawatsky looked like he extended the arm. You know, the Toros bench is looking for the push-off. They're not going to get it. As a student section chanted, you can't do that, but interesting call. I guess they say ball don't lie, and you saw right there.
For those that believe in that phrase, I think it's a great phrase personally. It is interesting when quote unquote justice is served like that, when a foul is called and the free throw is missed when the call could have been controversial. Both free throws are missing, so the ball does in fact not lie. Baldwin pushing the pace. Lavelle Lewis with the reach-in call. But the Aztecs have done a great job this quarter, only their second team foul. They have played tough, aggressive defense without committing the fouls. Baldwin gets tossed. It in the backcourt. He's got 7 seconds with the shot clock off. Driving to the lane. Open layup and rims out. Second effort, no good. Third effort can't be corralled. And the third quarter ends 29-25 in favor of Corona del Sol.
You would love to have that back. 3 straight opportunities just off the front iron. Just a huge missed opportunity there. But you can sense the energy here. It's going to be huge to see what happens in this fourth quarter.
All right, we'll take a short break and we'll be back at the start of the fourth quarter.
Coaches, the Varsity Sports Show wants to be part of your team in 2023. We have a proven track record of providing the most coverage of your teams with Thursday and Friday night football. We will spotlight your players with multi-camera game broadcasts, pre- and post-game interviews, and segments on our Saturday morning radio show. With over 100 games broadcast in 2022, we will be exceptional for your team. Call, text, or email 480-220-4629 or info@varsitysportshow.com.
What's inside you? Unlocking the greatness inside you means digging deeper and going further than you can on your own. Banner Sports Medicine High Performance Center uses the latest technologies to train the athlete in all of us. Unlock the greatness inside of you.
And welcome back to Mountain View High School for the start of this fourth quarter action between the Mountain View Toros and the Corona del Sol Aztecs. Neither of these teams have scored 30 points through 3 quarters here. Defensive grinder through and through. I'm Lucas Metzner along with Tanner Torella. And it is going to be a photo finish. Zach Ali brings up the ball for the Aztecs. Looking right. Aztecs swinging it around. Driving, kicking. Ali resets. 15 on the shot clock. And an off-ball foul called. And they'll call it on Bradley Dyer while trying to guard Bo Dolensek.
That's going to be his fourth as well. Both Cooper and Dyer, the two best options against Dolensek. Both have 4 fouls here. Johnson's going to elect to keep him in here, trusting his man and may not make the mistake to get that 5th foul.
And an inside pass to Dolensek. Fryer gets charged with his 5th, just like that, and a technical as well. Things are unraveling quickly for Mountain View.
Yeah, Dyer mad about his 5th foul. Interesting tech there. You know, he's just emotional. Maybe he didn't like the call, and he was skipping, and you could sense his anger as he ran towards the bench. Ref didn't like that. Give the tech. That's Coach Johnson going to talk to Dyer real quick, telling him probably can't be that emotional, can't be that aggressive against the call right there, because they're going to give that tech, especially in this close game. Only a 5-point game right now. Just a costly mistake.
So both technical free throws are made. And in a game like this where points are coming at a premium, that is a very costly technical foul right there. And he must have said something that the referees really didn't like, because that is it's hard to tee someone up for being emotional after getting their 5th foul.
It looks like we actually might have had 2 techs, or if he shoots another set of free throws right here, it looks like we had 2 techs on the Toros. He's able to convert here. A 4-point swing.
Oof.
Just an absolute killer. And it's going to give Aztecs the ball. And they have a chance to put this lead to double digits, something that it seems impossible before this possession.
What a sequence right there. So they must have charged to, a loose ball there. Couldn't handle it near the half-court line. Toros going the other way. Baldwin driving in, kicks back out for 3, and Gundry nails it.
A rare 3-pointer for the Toros. That's huge. You know, sometimes when you get a check or a tech, that can motivate your sideline, that can motivate the arena of your fans. You can sense it right here. The energy is starting to shift right now in favor of the Toros after that 3-pointer.
Dolensek kicks to Ali. Ali, baseline drive. Back out. And a charge foul as Shakur Yarde was going into the lane. Toros with a great response to those 2 technicals.
You love to see it. Coach Johnson talks about how this team has a lot of fight. They love to get out there and compete. And you can see right here, they didn't let those 2 techs affect the play. Come back, right back over 3, and then drawing a charge. It's a huge back-to-back plays for the Toros.
Big sequence, big answer. Baldwin with the dribble handoff to Gundry. Gundry, Woolley fakes a shot. Gundry thinks about it. And he got poked that time by Zach Ali. So add another foul up on the board. And it could be big for a potential bonus later in this quarter, as close as this game has been. Baldwin driving left. Now Woolley. Woolley sees a lane, fakes. Oh, what a move! He spun on the pump fake and drops it in.
You got 2 men with that. Dolensek and I believe Ali as well, both jumping, trying to get the block. Woolley with a great play, and look at the bench exploding for the Toros. Coach Johnson loving it, yelling at him. Cutting the lead down to 3. Huge stretch right now for the Toros.
Aztecs are going to take a timeout, and so will we. We'll be back after a few short messages.
Hi, my name is Eric Perry, and I'm the proud owner of Eco Roofing Solutions. I've been in this industry for over 25 years, and I'm the current president of the Arizona Roofing Contractors Association. Our mission is to provide the absolute best customer experience, and we operate all over the entire state of Arizona. We will come out and provide a courtesy, no obligation roof inspection to you, as well as an estimate within 24 hours. Our team is dedicated to providing the best quality product and workmanship, and we're here to serve you. You can call us at 480-695-7736 or check us out online at ecoroofaz.com. To learn more about us, you can find me on Instagram at YourBeardedRoofer or at EcoRoofingSolutionsAZ. We are proud supporters of our community's youth and the next generation, and we would love for you to come and join the hashtag Eco Family today.
Call Eric and his team at Eco Roofing Solutions, 480-695-7736, and they'll give you a fast, free, no-nonsense estimate. Tell them Vince sent you.
Welcome back inside the broadcast booth here at Mountain View High School. Two teams battling it out. A lot of fouls, a lot of defense, not a lot of points here. It's 33-30. The Aztecs lead. Every bucket has been a big one so far. Dolensek from deep, and he drains it. Oh, man.
See Dolensek look towards the whole Mountain View fans, telling them just to hush down a little bit. That brings us total to 23 points so far. Just absolutely killing the Toros right now.
23 for number 23. I'm sure he's been a little motivated. That student section has been tossing some overrated chants his way, and he has shut them up in this moment so far. Woolley, baseline drive. A good layup that just wouldn't stay in off the rim.
Yeah, you could see he was slapping his hands. He was mad about that one as Coach Johnson looks like he's going to bring Cooper back in. That's huge. He was huge to start the second half to bring some offensive momentum on their Toro sideline.
At this point, it feels like you just have to let Rashard Cooper ride, especially since Bradley Dyer is out the game with 5 fouls. This one tipped by a lot, and it has been both teams' ball in the matter of the last few seconds. Dolensek from the corner, and he hits it. Oh, man, he is giving it to the Mountain Point student section.
He's talking about it. Look at him. He is hyped up. Look at him. 26 points, his third three-pointer of the game, and you could sense it. That was killer for the Toros.
Dolensek smells blood. A timeout taken. So we're going to take a quick timeout as well. Be back after a few short messages.
When you think of family restaurants and sports bars, think Bonfire. Bonfire is part of the Tempe landscape, supporting local schools. Join the Bonfire Booster Club Challenge. Mention Corona del Sol, Desert Vista, Marcos de Niza, Mountain Point, or Valley Christian, and that school's sports program will earn loyalty points. The winner after football season will earn a fundraiser at Bonfire. Come for the food and fun, support the community. Bonfire, open every day east of I-10 on Warner. Show your game ticket all day Friday and Saturday and get 15% off. 480-306-6801.
Hey there, I'm Aaron Nemiroff, and I'll be joining the Varsity Sports Show for the fall 2023 semester. Sports has always been my passion, and I'm looking forward to working with the team. Check out my Twitter for a variety of sports content at Aaron Teutons.
Welcome back here to Mountain View High School inside the broadcast booth. And the Aztecs now up 9 on the Toros. It was a lot closer a few moments ago, but back-to-back threes from Bo Dolensek. And a message to that Mountain View student section gives the Aztec a 9-point lead. Baldwin inside, needs help, gets to Cooper, and Cooper was fouled on the way up by Dolensek. So that will be Dolensek's second foul.
Yeah, they haven't been attacking Dolensek enough because, Cooper and Dyer, the two big men, haven't, been out there just because of foul trouble. That's what you need to do if you're Cooper. Just take it to the rim and be aggressive. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Nails the first, puts him back within 8. Rashard Cooper going to need to stay out of the way. And he makes the second. He's going to need to stay out of the way of Dolensek and not pick up that fifth foul. Referee blows the whistle here. We have a scorer's table issue. But right now, as they're lining up out of bounds, Cooper has found his way to Dolansek's hip, and that will probably be the Toros' best chance of neutralizing him on offense. Ali driving left, looking, lobs it up to Dolansek. Dolansek looking for the screen. Cooper defending, double spin, inside layup, no good. Great defense, and Toros basketball.
You can see him clapping. He is hyped up. Had his hands clean and away from Dolansek, so he didn't want to risk even being close to being called for a foul. Great play by Cooper right here to get the ball back for his team.
Fundamentally sound defense, both him and Woolley looking to make room for Baldwin. Baldwin kicks to the corner. That was blocked, saved, up for grabs, and who's got it? Referee blows his whistle. It was possessed by Jason Covington, and they will rule a foul on Woolley.
Yeah, Simcoe, an unforced error right there. He got blocked on a three-pointer. Instead of letting it go out of bounds, he tried to catch it and then was caught in the air trying to make a play, passing it mid-air and just turned the ball over. Costly mistake right there.
Threw it into a sea of everybody, and Corona was able to come up with possession and the foul. Swearingen back in with some life. Driving right, puts it up, and no good on the initial attempt, but he does get the foul call.
We haven't seen a lot of people outside of Dolansek put points on the board, but we've seen all game that Swearingen's been running this offense, getting the offensive moving, whether it's for himself or another person. You saw right there, just going off the screen, attacking the rim and drawing the foul. Smart play by Swearingen, the quarterback of this Aztecs team.
Misses his first one at the stripe. Checking in for Sumco is one of the starters, Levi Tingy. Back irons the second. Dolansek with the board, goes up with it, doesn't roll in. Cooper gets the rebound, and he gets Dolansek to reach over the back.
It was almost a disaster, but he made up for it. Didn't get the rebound off the free throw. Loose ball. Contests Dolansek and then gets a rebound after that. Just great sequence from Cooper, who just hasn't been able to do a lot just because of the foul trouble.
The words of Andrew Johnson. Baldwin, the leader of this team, gets it to Woolley. Woolley straight away free, no good, out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Toros. Last touch by an Aztec.
With 3:32 left in the ball game, a 7-point deficit for the Toros. You need points, and you need them quickly. You could expect the ball to go to Cooper or Woolley right here.
Cooper fakes the three, gets it out, poked out of bounds by Deshaun Johnson.
Dolansek's got 2 quick fouls in this fourth quarter. He's at 3 right now. Cooper's done a great job of attacking him quickly and maybe drawing some fouls. Maybe you can do that again. Make him 4 and then make him think about it. Make him be a little hesitant to be contesting on defense. It's all a mental game, basketball is. So anything that you can take advantage of, you got to do it, and you got to give it to Cooper.
Baldwin brings it up, gets a screen from Cooper, finds an open lane. Oh, rejected at the rim by Johnson. Ball's loose. Toros recover and call the timeout. So they get to keep this possession, an important possession coming up. But we're going to take a break. Stick around for this exciting conclusion after a few moments.
In 2019, the JV Sports Show podcast began with the idea of spotlighting young people in our community. In time, that podcast evolved into radio, television, and live stream, and through that evolution, new ideas have enhanced delivery, giving a stage to students both in front of and behind the microphone in Arizona and beyond. Thank you for supporting the Varsity Sports Show, now the Varsity Media Foundation, a 501c3 educational organization.
Welcome back inside the bleachers of Mountain View High School. The defensive showdown continues. Neither team reaching 40 points yet. Aztecs lead 39-32. The Toros just used a timeout to keep possession. So valuable that they get points here. Forced to lob it back to Tingy. Tingy pushes, floats it off the back iron. Cooper fighting for the rebound. and he wins it back for the Toros. Woolley drives, kicks. Baldwin looking, resets. Tingy, Woolley for three, and just short. Aztecs got it the other way.
Yeah, Baldwin had an opportunity to take a three there with semi-open. Didn't like his opportunities. Gave it to Woolley, and he just left it short right there.
Zach Ali gets to Swearingen. Swearingen pulls up for three off the back iron. Woolley with some pace. He's got Johnson behind him. Johnson trips. Woolley fakes the three. Intercepted by Swearingen. Lobs it. One-on-one ball. Tipped away by Baldwin. And the Toros win possession back in a football-like sequence.
It's a crazy sequence right there with Baldwin playing a huge part of just getting the ball back for his team.
Woolley finds Gundry. Gundry misses the three. Dolensek finally possesses the rebound.
Yeah, Ali telling his team to slow it down. He got the lead, 2 minutes left. You got to be smart here. As Coach McDonald is going to call a timeout here, draw something up for his team.
So the Aztecs are looking to have a nice slow possession here. They need to burn some clock and hopefully get a few more points. They're leading by 7, and they have kind of just slowly held on to the lead all game.
Yeah, you know, you saw early in the third quarter, after those two technicals, it looked like it was going to extend the lead to double digits. Aztecs having an 8-point lead, but then things started to get to life. You had the huge three by Gumtree. You had the steal and breakaway by Woolley to cut the lead to 3. The place was absolutely pandemonium. There's so much energy in here, but then it was the Aztecs responding with Bo Dolensek with 2 huge three to extend it back to 9. And then it's been back and forth ever since then. Just 2 great teams battling out for their 4th win of the season.
Toros desperate for points here. First things first, they need a stop. But they need a quick bucket in the worst way. Aztecs drawing up the stack. It's Covington inbounding to Dolensek, who's standing near midcourt. They're giving Dolensek plenty of space, but Cooper's got him squared up at the three-point line. Dolensek makes his move, fades back, no good. Offensive rebound, Johnson. He goes up and puts it in.
That's a rebounding. Usually is not a problem for the Toros. They're right there. The sharpkeeper was so dialed in to Dolensek that he wasn't able to get the rebound in. And left an open look for the Aztecs for 2 points.
Woolley with the one dribble pull-up, no good from the free throw line. Dolensek rebound. Another Aztecs possession, up 9. Covington to Dolensek. Dagger 3, no good. Oh, that might have ended it tonight if he made that one. Toros facing heavy defensive Aztec pressure, and Covington fouls Cole Baldwin. So now both these schools are in the bonus, and it might be a free throw game from here on out. You know that the Toros, they need some additional buckets outside the free throws, but starts with 2 big ones from the stripe right here. Almost in and out, but it stays in the cup that time. Mikey Sumko and Tate Bigler checking in. Second free throw is good, leads back down to 7. 35 seconds on the shot clock. About 1:05 left in this game. The Aztecs can take down a lot of clock right now. Inside to Covington and back out to Ali. Swearingen from top of the key. Hesitates, drives, step back jumper, and he nails it. With a hand in his face, he nailed the step back J.
And it gets the steal as well on both sides. The quarterback is leading his team to victory for the Aztecs. As the Aztecs free throw is starting to top it off, because they sense victory for your team real quick.
The Aztecs have just had the lead all night long, and they were stringing the Toros along, always close, but just not close enough. Shot clock is off, 34 seconds remain, and the first free throw good from Zach Ali.
This was a tough one. Defensively, he did pretty great, holding this great offense to 44 points, and you try to make it for the Aztecs that let Bo Dolcek beat you and no one else, and it looks like he did. 26 points, 3 3-pointers. He's just been sensational offensively for the Aztecs.
Sure, this will be a learning experience as Swearingen gets the steal, and that should seal this one. Lobs it ahead to Johnson. They're dribbling out the clock, but just in a foul here. So we'll shoot free throws for the formalities, but it is uncharacteristic what Mountain View was able to do to Corona del Sol and still lose. This entire season, Corona del Sol has scored at least 62 points in every game, both wins and losses. And tonight, they're going to struggle to hit 45 and likely won't even hit 50 points. And just uncharacteristic for Mountain View on the offensive side as well. The lowest they scored was 52, and they might not even break 36 tonight.
The offense has been the only sore spot for the Mountain View. Defense has been great, forcing turnovers, holding opponents to under 50. That's that 3-pointer short right quick. Because offensively, we talked to Coach Johnson pregame, and he said, we got to be better with the fundamentals, and tonight they just weren't able to put points on the board.
We saw an incredible showcase of defense throughout this one as Levi Tingy with the forced reach in on Zach Ali. But we saw some incredible defense from everyone on the floor tonight. There was never a question of harder hustle. Everyone scrambled for all the loose balls, put hands up when they could. It was a great display of effort from every player that was able to touch the court tonight.
Yeah, good Coach Johnson. You got to wonder what if, Rashard Cooper or, Dyer was not in foul trouble, how the team will respond better offensively and defensively against Dolcek, who had 28 points, but you can't worry in the what if. You just got to move on to the next game.
So that's going to do it. The Corona del Sol Aztecs 47 and the Mountain View Toros 34. Defensive grinder today and a great performance from Bo Dolcek of Corona del Sol. Well, that's going to do it for our wonderful technical director, Bailey, for my color commentator, Tana Torella, and myself, Lucas Metzner, in the broadcast booth. Wishing you all good night. Thank you for tuning in.
In 2019, the JV Sports Show podcast began with the idea of spotlighting young people in our community. In time, that podcast evolved into radio, television, and live stream, and through that evolution, new ideas have enhanced delivery, giving a stage to students both in front of and behind the microphone in Arizona and beyond. Thank you for supporting the Varsity Sports Show, now the Varsity Media Foundation, a 501c3 educational organization.